Okay, so
Part
it's
3,
a super casual
Rules
day.
I Live
I'm just
By.
in a sweatshirt and jeans, but I wanted to do a part 3, to my rules I live by. Yes, so let's do part 3. Now this one might be a little spicy, just a little. So I think we finished at 14 yesterday. So rule number 15, and I kind of wrote it down. Okay, so another rule I live by: I don't discuss or talk any sexual things with the opposite sex. No, you're not gonna find me entertaining any men by talking what I will, won't, can do. No, ain't none of their business what I can or cannot do. Hey, but they're free to imagine, wonder, discuss what they think can or will not do. But I will not be entertaining such a discussion. Now, the only person who know or need to know, is breathing in my face. Yeah, that's the only person. Nobody else. Nobody else. Okay, number 16. And I truly believe in this one. Thoughtfulness is a superpower, not a liability. Yeah, I truly, truly believe in that. I am a very thoughtful person. And I hate when I force myself not to be thoughtful, because then I don't feel genuine. So, when I do anything, I do it from the goodness of my heart. And if, I don't feel good about doing something, I'm not going to do it. No. But I am super thoughtful. I really am. It's just who I am. And I'm not going to not be that person. No, that's just who I am. I think it's a superpower. I think if more people think of others rather than themselves, and don't get me wrong, I think about myself a lot. But yeah, I think if we, think of others, and be a little selfless, this world might be a better place. Hey, I could be wrong. Some could agree, some could disagree, but that's just how I live my life. Okay. Number 17. And this one I enjoy. I really do. So, number 17 says, finding out what pleases my man so I can be all he desire and more. And this is when the thoughtfulness comes in handy. Yes. So I am that person. I truly am that person who wants to know, what my man likes, desire, need, want. So this way, when I am curating how, to treat him, or how to, support him, or how to just make him happy, I know exactly what to do. Yes, and I know how to do it, and I know when to do it. And I think knowing your partner, what they desire, it makes it easy, at least for me. Then you know how to please them, you know how to make them happy, and you know how to be memorable. Oh yeah. You know how to be memorable. Yeah, I'm gonna say less on this one. And who doesn't want to please their man? I truly believe that it shouldn't just be happy wife, happy life. I think we both should be happy. We both should be pleased. And let me just say that It is easy to do these things when you're healthy, when you're healed, and when both partners are actually doing their part. But when your partner isn't doing their part, then it is very difficult to continue or keep up with these things. So just being transparent. Don't think that they'll be getting this and they ain't doing what they're supposed to. That's a hell no for me. But if you're doing what you're supposed to, honey, okay then. Okay, as we continue, I think I'm going to do one more for this list. And please know there are many more rules that I live by. You know, as a mother, I have rules for that. You know, I truly believe in being the parent that my children deserve, not desire. You know, and so I'm not trying to be my kid's friend. I'm not their friend, no. My friend book is full. But what I will be is their mother. And so that means I have to set boundaries. I have to have a standard for them to live by. And so I'll have to do some rules based on that. But let's get back to this list. Okay, so number 18. It says being spontaneous, keeping it fresh, not letting the romance and fire die. And I truly believe in that. I think, you know, when you're in a relationship, you want to make sure that you're keeping it spicy. You know? Caliente. You want to make sure that well, I used to have a motto, you know, I need to make sure I keep my man eyes here, you know, versus outside. And that doesn't mean that he not going straight, because, you know, hey, if a man want to stray, he will stray. Ain't nothing you can do home that will keep him if that is his thing, you know. But for the good men, the ones that, you know, just want to be home in the house, well, hello, they need to have, you know, how do they say it? A freak in the sheets and oh my God, oh, a miss in the streets, a lady in the streets, and well, we know what they say. In the sheets. But it's not just in the sheets. It's just making sure that, you know, your relationship is full of love, and that, you know, the person you're with feel loved, they know they're loved. And I truly believe our action should showcase that. So I may not be a woman of many words, but when it comes to making sure my man feel loved, know he's loved, and, you know, I make sure he gets that handled. Okay, I think I need to get off here because I have said way too much on this set of lists. Oh my goodness. Yes, but these are honestly some of the rules I live by. It is what I live by. I think these are the rules that make me me. Yeah, you know, and there are some who may agree. There might be some women who will be like, oh, hell no. And just remember, this is about me. These are rules that I tend to use to regulate how I am in my relationship or how I am living my life, you know. And so let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Clearly, I think, again, I went too far, but maybe I didn't. I'm just being honest and transparent. And so let me know. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Until the next one. Bye.